collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
We're the Valley Music!
And good evening, welcome here to the broadcast championship game moments away between Brownsville Rivera and Brownsville Veterans Memorial. The Chargers and the Raiders will finish off the BISD tournament. Championship at stakes here. Both teams coming into this matchup rolling. Both teams sweeping the competition so far. Something has to give. Somebody has to drop the set and crown a champion today. Again, Chargers and Raiders after this on Real Sports Live. Stay tuned.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We're the St. Joe Floodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live!
Hi.
And back here, it's the Raiders serving first. Blanco to serve. Send it to the back row. Garcia's there. Here's the middle set. Two Lady Chargers on the board. Fort gets the first points of the game for the Chargers. Veterans Memorial 1-0. Can these Raiders answer the hitting power of Lady Chargers? Coming in this matchup, the Chargers with a height advantage here in the front row. And can the Chargers counter? The Raiders counter this height advantage in this game. Blanco on the set. It's a middle set as Johnson tips it over. Set to Fort, and Fort. 2 points out of the gate for her. 2 kills out of 3 points. Pizzata to serve. Long set this time. It's blocked at the net. And we'll continue this rally here. It's Garcia on the hit over. Morales is there. Blanco sets up Garza. Ball tipped at the net, and it clears. Lady Raiders. Fort connects again. And she's been on a roll, feeling it early. Continues the hot play right here. A hot ball to handle there, 4-0. Raiders looking to break up this run, and they do. 4-1, the first points on the service error. Pizzata missing her spot there. Second serve chance, it's Garza serving for these Raiders. Garcia's there. Fort sends it over, and it gets down. For the 5 points by Fort. Took-home player of the game honors. Last time we saw these Lady Chargers in action early, it was against Rio Grande City. They won that game. And a sweep. Took the first 2 games. Again, 2 out of 3 today. This championship match. Rain is coming in here as we speak. Here's a set to Chapa. Back row. And it gets down. 6-1. Chargers in control early here. And again, that size becoming a factor with Fort along the front row. Still there in the front row. See if they set her. Here's a set to Morales. Tips it over the blocks. Chop on a bump to Garcia. Too much mustard on it. 6-2 game. Lady Chargers on top here. Raiders yet to register a kill in the game. Points coming on a service error. And that last kill attempt missing the spot. And only 2 points. Guerra to serve to the back row. Chapa is there. Here's the bump from Avila to Garcia. Garcia to the back row. That's Blanco there. Morales on the kill. First kill of the game. Comes at a 6-3 mark. It goes to Morales. Replay brought to you by Josh Moody Loans. There's a long bump over to Morales before putting it away. Guerra on the assist. Guerra serves. Here's the set to Fort. And the rally continues here on the ricochet. Ball in the net. Chargers get a point. Fort will rotate to serve. And coach will make a sub here. Checking in for the Lady Chargers. It's Lane. Check in for Chapa. Some size along that front line now. On the backside, it gets down. Ibarra looks to be checking in for the Raiders. And Ibarra will join the front row there. Also checking in the serve now is Cantu. Cantu will join the back row. At the service line. The Lady Chargers look to set Lane. She's in that front row. It's a back set to Chapa. Chapa ricochets it off the net. Cantu will set up Guerra. Again from the back row. Ibarra's there on the help side. There's Morales. Ball ricocheted off a defender. Chapa keeps it alive and a free ball up and over by Lerma. Long set Morales. Chapa's there on the dive. And a point to the Raiders. Lady Raiders finding their groove here after a slow start. A 6-1 game at 1 point. Now at 7-5. A 4-1 turnaround here. This run. Cantu to serve for the Raiders. To the back row, Lerma's there. Here's a bump to Chapa. Chapa gets it over. Again from that back row. Cantu on a back set to Ibarra. That ball's blocked at the net. And the rally comes to an end there on the block. Lane was in there on the block. Here's a replay brought to you by South Padre Island. Sub checking in for the Chargers. And then checking in the serve for the Chargers is Camacho. Leslie Camacho off the bench now in the game. And she'll clear the net on her first serve attempt. It's a set to Ibarra. Again, blocked at the net. Lane was there on the block. Here's a set Chapa. They look to set Garcia. And Morales will get it on an angle. Garcia sends it back to the Raiders side. Now they set Morales. And off the blocks, scores a point. Went through De Los Santos on that attempt and put it home. 8-6 game here. Chargers lead by a deuce. Morales serving for the Raiders. It's a set a bit off there. Lane able to get it over, but really no power to it. Garza to the back row. It's Chapa. The barrel for these Chargers will get it over. Garza on a tough angle there. Here's a long set to Garcia, and Garcia puts it away. It's Cassie Garcia now at the service line again. Scored on the last kill. Free ball from Guerra. They back set it, and it's tipped over. Garza's there. Now she'll send it down for a point. Give her a kill. Both teams back and forth now as they trade points. 9-7 game. Chargers lead early in game one. This ball sent over back row. Middle set. And tipped over the blockers. Down for a point. Ibarra tried to get in there, but the ball gets down again. Chargers get a point back. 10-7 now. As Chapa looks to serve for the veteran Memorial Lady Chargers here. It's sent to the back row once more. Guerra's there. This one's tipped over. And they set up Garcia. Cantu to Garza. Garza on an angle. Middle set. Tipped over and down for a point. Took a little power off there and sent it home. Fort leads the scoring way for the Chargers. Has nearly half the points at 5. Just under half. 45% of the points. Here's a bump to Guerra. There's Garcia there on the dig. To the back row, and it's long. Point Raiders. Chargers with their advantage. It was Fort leading things off with that early run. Remember, 6-1. Since then, it was the Raiders making a run, and now they're just trading points back and forth here at a 3-point game. Fort in the front row will tip it over, and again, back-to-back points for her as she tipped it over the defense. Second time for her on back-to-back attempts. 2 for 2 there. Cruzada, the serve. There's a service error. Point back to the Raiders at 12-9. Sub checking in for the Raiders. Morales will check in front row. She'll join Johnson along that front line. Garcia's there. Here's a bump and a bit out of sorts as Garcia clears the net. Blanco on a long set. Morales will tip it. And Fort gets it over on a free ball. Middle set Johnson. Garcia on a dig. Outside approach here, and it's Guerra on a dig. Morales on the setup and the approach gets down again. Some finesse on that one. It's at 12-10. Raiders looking to come back. Garza serving now for the Raiders. Melanie Garza gets it over. It's a middle set to Fort. And play at the net as Johnson clears it on a tip. Outside approach in the net. Raiders on a run, 12-7. Check that, 12-11. Garza for the tie. Be our first tie in the game. Chargers have led throughout. Back row, it's Blanco. Guerra on a bump and a free ball from Garza. That goes out. Lead up to a deuce now. Closest it's been at 12-11. Serving now off the bench for these Chargers. Looks to be Lerma checking in here for Solis. Morales will send it over. It's Lerma, the font. And through the blocks scores. 14-11. Fort gets another kill. She approaches 10 points in this set, in this first game. She's up to 7 already. And that one gets through the blocks. Morales registers the point. It's Morales kind of carrying the scoring load here on this offensive attack by the Raiders. Keeping the Raiders in striking distance here. That ball's in the net on a service error. 15-12 game. Chargers hanging on here in game 1. Fort to serve. To the back row. Guerra bumps it to Morales. Lane will set it up on a back set. They're looking for Avila there, and that connects on the line. Right on the line, it connected. This replay is brought to you by Josh Moody Loans. Another point from Morales. The senior gives the Raiders a 2-point deficit here. Cantu serves it over. Garcia's there. There's a set as Garcia becomes the hitter. Cantu to Morales. Morales will tip it over. Lane was there on that defense on the deflection. Another set. Morales from Guerra. That connects the back row. 15-14 Raiders. Looking for a tie. Morales filling it here in game number 1. She comes alive here in her offense. Up to 6 points. That is a net violation on the Raiders, so the point will go to the Chargers on a violation. Sub checking in now, looking for the front row, looks like De Los Santos. And checking in the serve is, of course, Camacho. Going back to this lineup with Lane. Garcia in the front row. Of course, De Los Santos joining that front row off the substitution. On the angle, it's a point. 15-16 Chargers lead by a point. Right here on the outside. Able to go across the defense and connect. Ibarra on the board. Her first kill. Morales on the service line. She'll look to tie this game. It's a set to Lane. Lane off the blocks. There's Chapa there on the dig. This ball clears. Guerra's there. Cantu will punch it over. Defense ready. Cantu will bump it. Guerra sends it over, and it's blocked at the net. Lane. It's her second block. I think that's her third block. 17-15. Garcia. From the size of these Chargers on the defensive end making a difference. Garza connects. Now the Raiders starting to feel it on the kill attempts. Connecting in the last 5 attempts. Actually 5 of 6 on their last 6 attempts. Udesti to serve, and she'll clear it. Lead at a point for the Chargers. Lane over the blocks. Garza and Johnson both trying to get there. Again, able to tip it over and just enough to get it down. Fort will check in to the front row. She joins Solis in that front row. Chapa serving here for the Chargers. It's a long set to Garza. Garza puts it down. Chapa, set, Fort. Defense was ready for that tip over. Solis was there. Here's Guerra. Blanco. Garza. Bingo. Tied up at 18 apiece here. Garza able to get through the blocks. And a 2-point lead. Now to a tie game. Raiders able to tie it up. Blanco looking to serve and give these Raiders much needed lead. Battling back here in game 1. It's a back set to the back row. Blanco's there. Guerra will bump it to Garza. Garza, a little finesse. Fort clears the net one time. Johnson. Timeout. Chargers. Replay. We'll leave you with this replay. And Johnson wasted no time putting it away. Back after this.
Go and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
We are the Porter Cowgirls, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its...
And back here, Blancos serving, Raiders up by a point. Chargers using that last timeout to regroup here. Fort gets it over. Garza Chapa sets it up to the back row. Blancos there for a dig. Garza wants ball on the outside approach. And it's a violation, the fourth hit. Point to the Chargers. That 6-1 lead early. It's vanished. 19 apiece. This game's a toss-up now. Both teams evenly matched here so far. Chargers for the lead. Morales. Here's a back set to Garza. She tips it over. Fort's there. They set her up. Fort puts it away. Fort committed. UTRGV, the D1 commit. Gives the Chargers a 1-point lead. She approaches 10 points, up to 9 in the game. Nearly half her team points. 6 kills so far, and that ball goes out. A service error. Tied up, 20 apiece. Again, win by 2, up to 25. If needed, the third game up to 15. And that's a win by 2 as well. Fort's there. They set up a back set to the back row. Garza couldn't get there. Point Chargers. Sub checking in for the Raiders off the bench to the back row. They'll make some defensive changes here. Checking in is Rodriguez. They join Morales and Guerra, that back row for the Raiders. Now serving off the bench for Lerma. Lerma makes the service error. And we're tied up. Last 2 points for the Raiders. Off that service errors. They're 0 of 2. The Chargers their last 2 attempts. Guerra looking to serve and looking to give the the Raiders a lead. Chapa's there. Set Fort and has to get it over on a free ball. Long set Morales on the outside approach and a net violation on the Chargers. Point goes down on a violation. Raiders lead 22-21. Guerra. Garcia's been quiet since that hot start she had earlier. Morales. Timeout Chargers. Raiders on the run. Back after this.
And fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
We are the Westaco Lady Panthers, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are
And back here, it's Guerra serving. Chargers using their second timeout in game number 1. And Morales connects. The difference so far is these Lady Raiders making this run. It's been precision on their placement of the ball. Able to find angles and find the spot to put the ball. Morales stepping up, the senior for these Lady Raiders. Off the blocks. Fort was there. Free ball, Chargers. They set up Chapa. Chapa will set Garcia up. And on the tip over. Again, a little finesse on that hit. Garcia gets her first points in the later stages of this game. 22-24, Chargers serving. Game point number 2 for the Raiders. And it's in the net. Raiders take game 1 of a best of 3. Back after this with game 2. 25-22 Raiders.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you are watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We're the Pace Lady Vikings, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We're the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're the Harlingen Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We're the Mission Lady Eagles, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Bernardino.
And game number 2 underway between the Raiders and the Chargers. There was an error on that kill attempt. Johnson coming up empty. Chargers led a lot of that game 1. As the Raiders coming back in the later stages of the game with precision hitting, taking that win. Able to counter the size advantage in that front row. And there's the point. Off the blocks, Johnson on the ricochet. Chargers up by a deuce now. Remember in game 1 it was 6-1 to start off the game. So the Raiders responded and inched closer and got into the game. Here's a free ball. And Guerra can't get it over. Chargers on a run, 3 unanswered to start game number 2. Chance of let's go Raiders here. That's long. On a back set to Garza. She comes up empty. As a team, the Raiders are 0 of 2 on kill attempts. Looking for a spike down. Just missing wide. Serving. Cazada gets it over. Here's Morales on the free ball. Set. Middle set. Fort. Here's Johnson on the ricochet, and she'll tip it over. And Garcia sends it back to the Raiders' side. A long set to Garza. Garza clears the net. Chapa on a bump. Garcia to Morales. Blanco. Second hit over by Blanco. Chapa once more from the back row, and Johnson keeps the ball alive to set to Garza. Guerra sets it up. It's a free ball from Blanco. Middle set, Fort. Morales is there on a dig. Here's the set to Garza on the outside approach. Chapa clears Guerra. Blanco. Garza on the ricochet. Point, Raiders. The Raiders, like the first game, they get on the board at the 4-1 mark. Here is Blanco serving. Clears the net on the line, drive, serve, middle set, puts it home. Fort makes it 5-1. It was a battle for the Raiders in that first set, but a fight back into the game and eventually win the game. Again, starting off a little cold here. There's the kill, and it gets down. Chargers not able to get to that ball. Rivera will serve. It's Garza at the service line. And the Raiders hope to get some points back here.